Welcome back to the channel everyone, MV Fitness. Today I'm going to do an instructional video on some exercises you can do to help with your shoulder recovery if you've had a shoulder injury. I injured my shoulder a couple of years ago, just over a year ago, playing cricket. I hurt my rotator cuff. So these are some exercises my mom gave me to try and strengthen my rotator cuff and sort of recover from that injury without having to go for surgery or anything. Obviously, if it's a really bad injury, you'll have to go for surgery. As you can see, I'm in the offshore gym. So the vessel is moving a bit, so if the camera is a little bit wonky, I apologize. Hope you don't get seasick. But let's get stuck into it. Right, so these workouts just require a resistance band. Luckily I'm in the gym, I've got a nice place to tie it off, but you can do these things at home. You can tie them to the table, the leg of the table, like your dining room table. Just get a straight exercise band. Obviously, if you are new to these exercises, start with the light band first, especially if your shoulder is still very sore, and then work your way up to the stiffer band. So first workout is going to be front raises. So let's tie it off. Okay, so palm facing in and then just straight up. Obviously, if you want it stiffer, you can move further away from where you've tied it off. And you can, that'll obviously make it more resistance on the band. So, slight bend in my elbow. I don't want to try and put too much strain on my elbow. And do between 12 and 15 on the sore shoulder side. I do both shoulders when I do this as a workout, obviously because I want both rotator cuffs to be strong, because I play cricket and rugby. So, okay. So once you've got to your 15, which I've lost count, probably going to do around 10. We'll do, the next one will be lateral raises. So try and grab the resistance band in the most comfortable way, and then straight up from the side. Again, slight bend in my elbow, and just try and keep tension on the shoulder, and just nice and steady. If you can feel it's too tight, obviously move in. And then if it's still too much resistance for you, I recommend getting a lighter band. Okay, so you can see there, it's just a nice outward motion, trying to keep my shoulder nice and tight. Don't wrench it too far back, because otherwise you'll hurt yourself. So just a nice outward motion. Obviously grab the resistance band, like I said, whatever's comfortable for you. Okay, now I'm moving the band up to about waist height. We'll do some, I don't know really what to call it, but we could say closing the door and opening the door movement. Just want to move the camera down a bit. So, palm up, facing slightly away from you, elbow tucked into your hip or into your side, and then just move it in. Nice and steady. You should feel this at the back. As it's going back, you'll feel your muscle bunch up at the back. And then this is basically almost going to mirror it. So it's same sort of movement, but obviously going out instead of in. So we'll start like that. Try and keep your elbow pressed to your side. So if you have injured your shoulder before, try and focus on the sore shoulder first. Just until you have sort of built up a sort of strength in it, and then you can start doing this for both shoulders if you are like me and you worry about injuring the other shoulder. Okay, this one I feel it a lot more in the front of my shoulder. This at the back, my shoulder is burning quite a bit. You can feel it's getting a nice workout. Okay, and then this next workout, keep your shoulder nice and tight to your side. We're not going to fully straighten the arm. We're just going to do a little movement. You should feel it in the front here, right where your shoulder muscles all bunch, obviously join up at the top here. So it's just a short movement like this. Elbow bent, but not all the way up. Just, you want to move between 6 and 8 inches. Okay, so that one is a nice one for the front here. You can feel it really works the front of your shoulder, making this nice and strong here. Down. Okay, so now you'll see from the back, I'm going to do, we'll call it a pull. Okay, this should work the back nicely. So palm out, or palm facing the body basically, and you want to get your hand above your shoulder so you get that nice rotation in your shoulder. Okay, just watch where you've tied it. Obviously this started to slip up. But just watch where you tie it. Obviously, if you're pulling up and it's straight, it could come up. Okay. Next workout. Try and grab this the most comfortable way. Okay, we're going to do rotations. So we're going to say down first and then up second. So down. You just want to do, like I said, between 12 and 15 on each exercise. And you want to do them as often as possible. I eventually was doing them every day because I wanted my muscles, my rotator cuff to recover and be nice and strong. But 3 times a week is enough. Okay. Slightly down. Okay, now we're doing the same movement, but obviously backward. Try and get it that it's your arm rotates, turning rather than your whole arm pulling back. You want to see that nice turn in the shoulder. That's working the rotator cuff. Okay, and if you want an extra one, I've got an extra 2 that I sometimes do. I sometimes do back like that. Almost the same as the upright pull, but this one is just more level. Okay, and then the other one is take it in your palm, reach across your body, and then you just want to do like a fly. Okay? Okay, this is pushing your arm down laterally. Okay, so if you've got a shoulder injury, those exercises should help make your shoulders nice and strong. Obviously, I've shown it to you on my sore shoulder side, the shoulder that I had injured. So I do those exercises on both sides, obviously because I want to be very symmetrical, and I want to try and make sure that both sides are as strong. Because of the sports that I play, I could easily injure my left shoulder just as much as my right shoulder, considering that it's not a throwing injury or a bowling injury from cricket. I actually dived, and when I landed on the ground, it forced my arm up like that, and it jacked my rotary cuff. So give those workouts a try. They're not difficult. They're something you can do at home. Just gotta find somewhere to tie it off: door handles, couch legs, table legs, chair legs if they're heavy enough, or if you've got someone that can sit on them for you. You know, there's always a plan to be made. But give them a go. But like I said, start with the easy resistance band and work your way up to the slightly harder ones. And you should start noticing a difference of your shoulder getting stronger, and it should stop bothering you as much. I noticed that when I started doing these exercises, my shoulder didn't get so hurt when I sleep, because obviously you put in your arm in different positions as you sleep, and the muscles were bunching up and getting cramps and being very stiff in the morning. Once I started doing these workouts, those muscles seemed to be less of a problem in the morning than when I wasn't doing them. So give them a go, and like always, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for the next video. You.